Kal Halalim La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bahashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity in order for the house of Israel's elect. Because there's the house of Israel and then there's the house of the elect. Or the house of David. So what you see on the screen is a little it says salvation. It's just the definition: preservation or deliverance from harm, ruin, or loss. And then on the second one, it tells you more: deliverance from sin and its consequences. So we know that we're going to get delivered from the consequences of nuclear fire and devastation. So we have a situation where the prophecies in the Bible are coming to pass pretty fast, like the one right after another, and we're coming towards the end of this man's society, which is the great serpent, Satan. Now, in order for us to get saved, this man's society has got to end. And it's not going to end peacefully. It's not going to end like a storybook ends. You just close the hardback or the softback, and there it is. You forget about it. It's going to be a nightmare. A living nightmare, because we're going to get saved from damage, from harm, ruin, or loss. So we can't get damaged in this destruction, and not everybody's going to get saved. Okay, so there's other nations, they're not going to get saved. So when I say not everybody's going to get saved, I'm talking about the house of Israel. Because in the house of Israel, there's 2/3. And there's the elect. And all throughout the history of the Bible and our lives, we have evidence that people do get destroyed. And not everybody gets saved. Noah and the flood is a good example of that. Because the flood came, just fucked everything up. And the thing about the flood coming is that it was all the will of the Heavenly Father through the actions of His Word, by speaking it, and then His Son goes and carries it out. So how do we get salvation? You have to have an understanding of these scriptures. Plain and simple. To understand something is to have power over it. You know, if you don't understand how electricity works, you're not going to have any power over it. You won't be able to connect a ceiling fan. You won't be able to connect. You won't be able to plug in your fucking anything, because you don't understand how power works. So the second one is theology. Deliverance from sin and its consequences, believed by Christians to be brought about by faith. Now listen to this bullshit. The Christian gospel of salvation for all mankind. That's a lie. So you have to know what you're getting into. You have to know, is what I'm trying to tell you. You have to know all these things. So start studying and understand what you're getting into. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Till next time.